It's here! It's here! It's finally here! That's right, after much anticipation, the console that everybody's been waiting for has finally been released. The Wii Mini. Oh, and I guess Sony put out some sort of play thingy or something. That's right, Sony's PS4 launch was pretty much as expected. Gamers lined up into the late hours of the evening to pick up their new systems and play a bunch of games that were already out on current systems. I can't be too hard on them though. In spite of the lack of solid exclusives, the PS4 launch at least launched with games I'd want to play. Heck, it's still got Assassin's Creed before the PC. Beyond that, the launch is going pretty much as expected. The PlayStation Network is buckling like healthcare.gov under the strain of thousands of people downloading the Day 1 patch, but that was pretty much a given. Meanwhile, hardware failures have been reported in some systems, indicated by the pulsing blue dick punch of sadness, but Sony says they are estimating failure in only about 0.4% of their units. With the PS4 out and the Xbox One just around the corner, it looks like the next generation of gaming has finally gotten started. In real-world news, the Gotham City neighborhood of San Francisco is safe once again now that criminal masterminds Edward Nygma and Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Riddler and the Penguin, are safely behind bars. Following a crime spree that left one woman tied to an improvised explosive device, Nygma was eventually captured while trying to rob a bank vault. His terrible plans were put to an early end due to interference from a mysterious young vigilante known as Batkid. The Batkid would later be involved in the capture of Cobblepot, who kidnapped baseball mascot Lucille and is believed to have conspired with Nygma during the crime spree. According to the indictment from U.S. Attorney Melinda Haig, the pint-sized hero was largely responsible for the arrest of both men. To Batkid, wherever you are, you're not the hero we deserve, but you are the hero we need. Speaking of heroes, the upcoming wave of Marvel-based Netflix shows may have just been announced, but the rumor mill is already churning. Deadline is reporting that Netflix is close to signing on Drew Goddard as the writer-producer for Daredevil and Melissa Rosenberg to take charge on Jessica Jones. Goddard is not only a self-professed mega-fan of The Man Without Fear, but is also a longtime collaborator with the Marvel Cinematic Universe's reigning overlord, Joss Whedon. Meanwhile, Rosenberg has been attached to the Jessica Jones character for some time. In 2010, she was involved with developing a series for ABC that the network eventually passed on. Rosenberg's past adaptation work includes the WB's Birds of Prey. She was also the screenwriter for Twilight. Look, she produced the good seasons of Dexter. She's going to be fine, and the show's going to be great. Moving on to something kinda silly, Midtown Comics in New York City has received an official poster from Warner Brothers for what appears to be a Wonder Twins movie starring Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. Now, the smart money says that this poster is just a clever bit of viral marketing for the upcoming Entourage movie, but now that I see it, I kinda want it to be real. Finally, with the 50th anniversary episode of Doctor Who fast approaching, the BBC has released a short mini-sode with a surprising star. Reprising his role on screen for the first time since the 1996 television movie, Paul McGann got to have his last hurrah as the 8th Doctor. Of course, his performance was so good, it mostly left me wondering why exactly we need John Hurt in the first place. I mean, nothing against John Hurt, but come on. Now that I've seen him in action, I want more than just 6 minutes of McGann. Anyway, let's wrap things up with this week's awesome video. The Daily Show released a geek-tastic video featuring Kevin Conroy stalking and doing battle with Tim Daly. Close your eyes and listen as the voice of Batman quotes Frank Miller while strangling the voice of Superman. It is a thing of beauty, so check out the link in the description.
I am Kal-El, son of Jor-El, born on the planet Krypton, raised here on Earth by Jonathan and Martha Kent. I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman!
And that's it for this week. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, share this video with your friends, and brace yourself for more video game news next week.